Hello, I wanted to share another love that I have besides making and decorating cookies. I love plants and orchids. I rescue orchids from other people as well as supermarkets. So I'll start out by showing you some of my plants and then we'll go to the orchids. This is an outdoor plant that I bring inside in the winter. Some basil that I brought out of the garden. This I call my big ear plant. It's growing beautifully. My money tree that I replanted was in shock and now it's doing great. See, over here we have some rosemary. This again I took out of the garden and brought it inside. She's doing wonderful. My aloe vera plant. This, I'm not sure what it's called, but I rescued it from the grocery store. This was given to my daughter, hence I became the caretaker for it. It flowers in the winter time and it's growing all over the place. A fern somebody gave to me, and an airplane plant that somebody gave to me. A capsaicin pepper plant that just grows peppers year round. It's beautiful. Christmas cactus, another Christmas cactus that's blooming like crazy. Don't know why. It's the second time it's bloomed this year. It's beautiful. It can bloom all year round as far as I'm concerned. It's just so lovely. I absolutely love the blooms. Oh, here's some oregano. Again, I took a little sprig out of the garden and put it in some dirt. My ivy. I love this ivy. I need to figure out what to do with her because she is growing like a weed, and I guess I need to put her in a hanging basket or something because she's growing in the cat water bowl now. Okay, off to the orchids. These are the plain orchids that you see in the grocery store. So just your regular old American orchids. These are air roots that you're seeing coming out of the orchids. These light green. These are air roots and they just come out. They mean the orchid's very healthy. Again, just plain orchids. A lot of these were given to me for rehabilitation and then the people decided they didn't want them back. This one I love because she's getting a little baby leaf. So sweet. They get baby leaves all the time, but I just love it when they do. Another one I rescued. She was on her last leg. This poor little guy, oh my goodness, was horribly dehydrated when I got her. The green on the tips is new growth. I think that's so fascinating. And this orchid grows only in water, as you can see here. So she does not grow in any growing medium, just water. I keep the water changed about every 2 days. Okay, now we're moving on to the flowering orchids. This orchid reflowered for me from last year. And she also is growing a brand new orchid off to the side from one of her bases, just at the bottom. That's a brand new orchid with air roots and everything. I'm gonna have to figure out how to disconnect that and put it into a different pot to grow a brand new orchid. This is a new orchid my husband got for me. They were on sale, and so this is a rebloom. She rebloomed from last year. Just so beautiful. Yeah, she's like a miniature. This is another rebloom from last year. Got some orange going on, a little orange and pink. So beautiful. She's a pretty orchid. I cannot wait till some of my exotics bloom. I have what they are written down on a sheet of paper, but this one's nice and healthy and just stunning. Moving along to the exotic orchids now. This is a little exotic one. I don't have all their names. In fact, I only have one of their names. This one right here, which it's kind of hard to read. Charles Pitchzumi something. And then there's this one here. Those are the same. And there's this little guy here who's grown 4 new leaves. There's these two. That one's different there in the back. And then these two here, and those two are the same. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet my plants and orchids, and have a wonderful evening. Bye.